Hey everybody, Tinman here, back with another showcase for you. Today we're looking at the positive hardcore band The Steel. Now if you've not heard The Steel, they were one of the best positive hardcore bands from the UK, hailing from 2005 to 2009. They only had a 4-year span, but my god, they released some absolute gems. They did. They honestly, it's such a small band, but made a huge impact. Cracking band, love their stuff. Got their entire vinyl collection here, so I'm going to go through it with you because you need to check out this band, man. They are literally one of the greatest UK hardcore bands, posi hardcore bands ever. So let's get into it. Okay, starting with their debut record, The Steel, self-titled. There it is. There's the band on the front. And for years, I never saw that there was a removed picture there. For years and years, I just thought it was them on the couch, and then I realised it's a removed picture. Never saw it. I don't know why. Track listings on the back there. Released on My Parents Records. Some cracking tracks on this. What have we got? Breakout, Little Dip, Whole Wide World, Waiting for the Simple Life, Living for the Weekend, Loudest Voices, Wonder Stuff. Superb debut record. Absolutely recommend. If you've not heard The Steel, man, this release is almost legendary now. It really is. So this was released on My Parents Records. And we've got a little slip here. So we'll look at that first. So there's your lyrics, and there's band photos of them separately on the couch. Front and back. There you go. And that's it. Is it just lyrics? Has it got a thanks thing on it? Just the lyrics. Just the lyrics. Simple, sweet, and to the point, isn't it? Now this was the blood red press, and this was there's only 200 of these made. So there's your blood red. Very nice. Very simple labels, that's all you need. And then on the back side, same again, blood red, simple labels. Absolutely superb. Great debut record. It was my mate Ron who sings in my band. I was around his house. We're talking early 2000s now. And he said, dude, have you heard The Steel? I'm like, no, The Steel, what are you on about? Put them on. It sounds weird, The Steel. It doesn't sound right. But anyway, put them on and it was this record. Oh my god, instantly like, who are these? Oh my god, where can I get this? And then that was it then, the search was on. I got it on CD first. And then once I got back into the vinyl collecting, I went deep and found these. But my god, what a band. What a short run, and what a little legacy they've left. Superb. So yeah, debut record, The Steel. Superb stuff. Okay, on to this next one. So, later on, they released, it was the 5th year anniversary. So they released it again. My Parents Records again, they released it again. Now this time this was hard to find. I remember searching for this for a long time. This was hard. In the end, I bought this from a guy in America, and I think it was off Discogs, and back and forth, and you make the purchase, and he messaged me privately. He messages you anyway. Duh. He messaged me and just said, you're in the UK, which is surprising because they're a UK band, and yet you're buying this from America. That's how hard it was to find it. It was so hard to find. So this was only released, there's only 100 of these made. 100 of these. And it was, did this come with it? Yeah. Same, comes with the same inlay, so I'm not going to get that out. But this was, let's put that there, 100 press on clear. And it is beautifully clear. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, another reason why I wanted this one so bad, obviously because I want variants, because, I'm a variant collector of bands I really, really like. I only collect variants of bands I really, really, really like, or soundtracks I really, really like. I don't get them with everything. If a band really sticks out to me, I'd be like, I want everything. Now, the reason I wanted this is because this came with a 12-page photo zine. Now, this is the prize. This is the reason why I wanted it. So this basically gives you the history from beginning and the end of the band. So there's the live pics there. Just says The Steel on it there. On the back, their classic logo. Love that. I need that tattooed on me. I do. I fucking love The Steel. They're so good. So this zine basically has every gig they've ever played. Wow. So that's how many shows they actually played. And that was UK and America, because they did go to America once or twice. I can't remember. And there's the album, isn't it? The album artwork without them there. And there's history about the band, tells you stuff, their trips to America, trips around the UK, live stuff. It's a great little zine. Southampton, loads of shows down south. Obviously good. Played a lot in Kingston. In the, I think my band's played there once. There you go, playing with Lifetime in London. I know Dan Yeeman, he's a big fan of the Steel. He loves them. And I don't blame him. There you go, that's when they went to America. Stuff like that. And then, of course, onto their second record, Bright Grey. And there's the actual long shot of the actual album cover, isn't it? The full shot. And that's what they've used there. You know, that was the original. That's what they... Bit of Photoshop. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so that's that. A bit more. Their tour in 2009. I did catch them on their last tour in Manchester. They played the Retro Bar. Superb show. I just remember it being rammed. Not really, there wasn't really moshing because it was too rammed, but there was loads of like crowd surfing. I remember Mark, the singer, was crowd surfing with the mic. It was such a good show. So glad I got to see them before they broke up. And then last one there, some more live shots and stuff like that. That cracking piece of kit, that. So yeah, that was the reason why I wanted that one, because of the zine. Okay, jump in next. They released their second album, Bright Grey, and that was the picture we were looking at earlier. Going ahead with the same theme of them on the front cover. Now that I can't remember now. Oh God, there was a band. Oh, it escapes me. They've taken this idea from another band, and I can't bloody think who they were called. God, that is escaping me. Doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, that's their front cover of that. This was on Banquet Records, and that's their track listings on the back. Okay, what we got on here? The Possibilities Are Endless, Disconnected. Great track. Dave Gets Mad, absolutely superb. No Control, Keep Moving Forward. Horror Vacui, I can't even say it. Great track, absolutely. Superb second album. So with this one, the album is in a dust jacket. And that's got your lyrics and your thanks. And there's the band there. You can see the band there. It's the same picture from the book. And there, bit of Bright Grey. What does it say here? Form a band, make a fanzine, write a letter, have a real conversation. The possibilities are endless. Yes, they are. So this was done 300. This was pressed 300. This was. Now, I've got to get this right. There we go. Okay. On smoky black, like a cleary smoky black. I can't think whatever it is anyway. But there you go. Plain labels. And on the back, same again. Now the difference with this one is, yeah, I'm actually touching the back, which I don't normally do, is because the back, if you can see there, it's one-sided. The whole album is on one side, so you just have to put it on. All the tracks are on this side, see? Yeah. So that's nice, because you can put it on, play the record, and it plays it all in one go. Don't know why they did that. I like it, though. It's different. I like it. There you go. So that was their second record, Bright Grey, superb. Now they only released 2 albums, the rest are EPs and singles. They didn't have much, but yeah, check out Bright Grey, it's superb. Okay, next up, we have the Steel and Set Your Goals split 10-inch record. Look at that. There you go. Steel logo there, Set Your Goals there. Do you know what? Even to this day, I haven't played the Set Your Goals side. Sorry, I just haven't. I just like the Steel version. So there you go on the back there. So there's your Steel there and Set Your Goals. This was released on Gravity Dip, which is it part of Banquet Records? Gravity Dip Records, there you go. There you go. So there's what we got on here. There's 3 tracks each. Yeah, the Steel. Long song titles are So 2001 and That Fucking Hurt. Yeah, great tracks. Absolutely great tracks. Just lyrics on the back. What have we got here? I like 10-inch records. Everyone disses 10-inch records. I like them. There's something about them. Is there anything in it? See, I can't remember. Is there anything in this? No, nothing in this. Okay, this was released, and there was only 500 of these made. So there's your 10-inch green. Beautiful. I believe that is it. I don't think there's any made on black. They were just made on the green. So that's it. So yeah, only 500 made. So there's the Steel side, and there's your Set Your Goals side, which I should play, which I haven't actually done, which is wrong of me, but I will. Okay, next up, I got this on their 2009 tour. and they were selling this 7-inch. The only record they had for sale, I think, was this one. I don't know if I'd bought all them by that point, but it was their 7-inch split with Beat Express. Now it came with these poly bags. It had a sticker over, and you had to split it. Unfortunately, I've had to do that to get the record out, but there's the steel there. 2 tracks, the Score and 451. Great stuff. And on the other side, Beat Express. Obviously, like I say, I had to tear it, so I've kept it in the poly bag. Now this is quite cool. Let's have a look what we got here. Okay, so it comes with a little lyric sheet, the Beat Express and the steel. Is it just the lyrics? Yeah, it's just literally the lyrics. So that comes in there. Okay, then the front cover, the 7-inch cover actually folds out. It's made on like old paper, you know, as in, oh geez, look at this. Whew. Have a job. We've got to show you though. We've got to show you properly, haven't we? It's done on very old paper. Look at that. That is the whole thing. Now I know Mark's into art and printing and stuff like that, so this was probably his bag, isn't it? Look at that, superb. But that is literally what it is. That is the cover of the 7-inch. I'm trying to close it up now. Try and get it right. There we go. Yeah, back to a 7-inch. Okay, so the records come. So the steel was the blue side, and the Beat Express was the yellow side, if I remember correctly. Yes, because if you look at the poly bag, the steel is on the blue, and Beat Express is on the yellow. So on the blue side, plain label, just with a duck on it. Was it a duck? Well, whatever, some sort of birdie type thing. That's it. Whoop, way, nearly lost it. And then on the Beat Express side, you've got the fluff on that. That's terrible. On the Beat Express side, you've got the little bird there. There you go. So that was the 7-inch. And then the last thing in my collection, or second to last thing, was because of being really into the steel, I follow Dave House, the bass player, on Instagram, and I followed Mark on Instagram as well. And every now and then I message him, have you got anything rare I can buy? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I think they were at the point where they were like, oh my God, he just keeps going on about the steel. Bloody send him something. So Dave House very graciously sent me a test press for the Beat 7-inch, which I'm absolutely made up. And what makes it even better is that he's actually written it to me. So it says, hey James, real name alert. Thanks for the support. This is one of 10 of these, Dave H. Look at that. So he sent me the test press, and he didn't ask for anything for it. He just sent me it, which I think is absolutely amazing. So there you go. So there's just the test press of that. And then plain back, obviously, for test pressing. Such a cool item. Such a nice gesture. Honestly, absolutely made up to own that. So cool. So cool. Don't have to, the band had long gone by the time I was chatting to Mark and Dave. The band had long gone, and they'd moved on to other projects and stuff like that. But for them to do that is just, you know what I mean? It's just a nice touch. So with that, obviously I was chatting to Mark as well, and I was talking to him about, I said, I want to do a retrospective Instagram for the steel. Do you mind if I do it? Because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I like the band, and I want to talk about the band, and I like to talk to other people about the band and stuff like that. But I didn't want to do something they were like, who's this weirdo creating an Instagram, blah, blah, blah. They were like, dude, knock yourself out. So I started an Instagram. You'll see it here for the steel. I'm not on it that much, to be honest, but to be honest, I should get back on it. I might do that. But Mark sent me a couple of items, probably to shut me up, to be honest. And he sent me a lovely t-shirt, glow-in-the-dark t-shirt that had a bit of an ink misprint on it. So he sent me it and said, like, couldn't sell this. Here, you can have it. It's glow-in-the-dark, so it's hand wash only. But you'll see it here. There it is. Beautiful. I haven't worn it because, you know, look how kind of rare the item is. But in with the in with the packaging was this little tiny business card. And if you see there, it says The Steel, Rockers with a Z. And I think, what's it say there? Very discreet. And this is Mark again, isn't it? With the old start, okay, Britain, UK. And it's just a cool little touch, isn't it? And of course, he's written stuff on the back, and it was about that. He's put Hi, found this shirt when I was having a clear out. They were printed to order one Xmas. This had a bit of ink spill on it, so never sent it out. The ink is glow in the dark, so hand wash only. This card was printed at a service station on the Against Me tour to indicate what professional band we were. Cheers, Mark. How cool's that? It's just a nice little item to have. And he even put a little on the packaging. He even put a little light bulb drawing on the packaging. I thought that was brilliant. But there you go. So that's it. That's my The Steel collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone who's been watching so far and commenting. Gary, this one goes out to you, mate, because you love The Steel, and I know you've been watching recently. So cheers, buddy. So until next time, we'll see you soon. Cheers.